This is Rose Ruane. Did I say it right? Ruane?
Yep.
From Suffern, New York. That's Rockland County area of New York. And Rose is a social work major at Champlain College. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So just a little admission on my part. My dad worked in mental health, my mom did, my sister is a psychologist, my daughter's a social worker. I'm surrounded by therapists in my life.
And that's pretty cool, you live a great life.
There's a lot of jokes about it. So I have a fondness for your major. What was the social work major about for you?
For me, it was about just helping people in underserved communities.
Mm-hmm.
It's the core values of social work, and it's advocating for those that maybe don't know what they're missing or can't advocate for themselves. And I feel so privileged and honored to be so well equipped to do that work for people and in all communities that I enter.
Were there specific examples of doing what you just described while you were at Champlain?
Yes. So throughout my 4 years, I've done a lot of like community service projects and community service learning. And so as a class, we would go to different organizations, like periodically throughout my 4 years, and give like a day or two, sometimes a week. And most recently, I just did my practicum, which is like to get me certified to be what I want to be in the future. But
right.
I did that. So I worked at a social emotional learning school.
Wait, was this locally?
Yes, yeah. It's called the Gene Garvin School.
Okay.
It's in Williston, Vermont.
In Williston?
Yep.
Okay, not associated with the Howard Center as its own?
It is, actually,
It is,
yes,
part
yeah.
of the Howard Center, okay.
Yep.
So service learning is something that we talk a lot about at Champlain, which is the idea of not just doing something in the classroom, but doing something of service to really make your learning much more broad. That sounds like something that really was intrinsic to the social work program.
Absolutely. It was integral to my time here. It really made me feel well equipped to be like in the world, period now. After graduating, I feel so well prepared, and I had some co-interns at this last placement who did not feel as well equipped, and I just felt so thankful that I got these experiences through Champlain College.
All right, so steps for you seem to me like that you could work, you could go to grad school. What are the ideas here?
I'm actually going to grad school. I'll start in the fall.
Okay.
I'm doing Tulane University online.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know.
So will you go to New Orleans at all, or just do it online?
I'm just going to do it online.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it here because I really love the community here. I love Vermont, and I think I'm going to stay for a very, very long time.
For the record, my daughter did Simmons online for.
That is an excellent program.
And she was working while she did it. Is that something you're thinking about, that you would be full-time as a student, or that you would do some work too?
I think I'm going to be full-time as a student.
Yeah.
I'll work this summer and into the fall a little bit, but then I will do another placement like I was talking about before.
Right.
And that has to be unpaid time.
But this is a way for you to be able to advance and manage your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So you become a social worker. Is the goal to be LICSW?
That is exactly the goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Licensed clinical social worker. Okay. And are you interested in working sort of institutionally or more in private practice, or you don't know?
I think private practice is the ultimate end goal, but in between, I'm unsure. I really have found a love for working in schools with children of almost any age, but I'm unsure. It's unclear yet. I might do something totally out of my box. I'm thinking of maybe doing this next placement as a hospital social worker.
Oh yeah? Cool. You have family here today, right?
I do, yes.
Well, let me just talk to your parents through you for a second.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, actually, sort of the difficult thing is that there's so much need that you will never face an employment problem.
Correct.
You can kind of figure out what you want to do and do it.
Correct.
I mean, it's a very solid path that way. Yeah. But you have choices.
I do. I have lots of choices, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's been so nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.